Hey Decobloom fam, if your entryway is tiny but your taste is 5-star, this episode is your golden ticket. Today we are unlocking luxury console and mirror styling that multiplies light, maximizes inches, and delivers boutique-level polish in the first 5 seconds. Grab your coffee, step inside, and let me show you how small spaces pull the biggest wow, one refined detail at a time. In a tiny entryway, one oversized round mirror does more than reflect. It expands, calms, and immediately signals quiet luxury. Let it nearly span the wall so daylight doubles and edges dissolve. Keep a slender travertine console below with a fine brass lip, leaving most of the surface clear. Add only a sculptural branch and a hidden wall hook for one tailored coat. Paint the walls soft and keep floors warm oak to ground the glow. The look feels boutique and composed, proof that scale and restraint can transform even the smallest threshold. Every detail earns its place. When square footage disappears, thickness becomes the language of luxury. Choose an ultra-slim console, 10 to 12 inches deep, wrapped in dark burl and trimmed in polished brass, then pair it with a razor-thin rectangular mirror. Keep styling strict. One art book, one small stone bowl, nothing extra. Set this against pale plaster and warm oak so materials carry the scene. Fewer lines, richer finishes, and tight proportions read intentional and expensive. The message is clear, edit hard, invest in touchable surfaces, and let the silhouette whisper while the textures deliver the drama. To make a small foyer feel weightless, replace legs with air and mass with shadow. A floating marble ledge on hidden brackets acts as a refined console while freeing the floor. Above, a tall frameless mirror pulls the eye upward and multiplies ambient light. Accessorize sparingly. A slim key tray and a delicate perfume bottle are enough. Micro-cement walls and light oak floors keep the palette hushed, while a soft LED glow beneath the shelf adds a jewelry-like highlight. Entire composition feels lifted, modern, and calm, creating a luxurious welcome without consuming precious inches. Curves are kindness in a compact entryway. A demilune console softens corners and clears walk paths, while a honed calicut top whispers luxury rather than shouting it. Hang an oval mirror with a thin antique brass frame to echo the arc. Dress the surface with a petite tapered lamp and a single floral stem. Paint walls a refined greige and lay a slim wool runner to guide the eye. The combination feels tailored, polite, and romantic, avoiding harsh edges that can crowd small. Spaces, this is elegance distilled. Gracious geometry, measured lighting, and just enough sparkle to linger. For instant depth in miniature, run mirror panels from console height to the ceiling. Lightly antique tiles create layered reflections, turning a small entry into a boutique moment. Anchor the shimmer with a micro console in fluted oak and discrete brass poles. Place one sculptural object centered, and let the mirrors complete the composition. Keep floors seamless stone and walls warm white so the eye does not hit breaks. The play of light, texture, and repetition multiplies. The perception of space, delivering drama without clutter. It is glamour with discipline, engineered for compact foyers and confident tastes. In a tiny foyer, lighting can be the most luxurious material. Flank a tall mirror with pencil-thin brass sconces and slip a slim console beneath to complete the vertical stack. Linen shades cast gentle columns of light that elongate the wall and flatter everything they touch. Choose smoked oak for the console and hide a shallow drawer for essentials. Accessories stay disciplined, a low catch-all and a calm candle. With symmetry, alignment, and soft illumination, even a nair. Passage reads like a refined corridor. The experience feels hotel-grade, elegant, and quietly functional every day. Sometimes one exquisite object is all the luxury a small entry needs. Center a hand-carved onyx bowl on a satin walnut console and let the stone's veining, weight, and silhouette carry the scene. Above, a round beveled mirror glints softly, adding a halo without stealing attention. Keep the surface clear except for a single key and let natural light graze the wall. Herringbone floors and warm neutrals set a calm stage. This gallery-like restraint makes the object feel collectible, the room feel curated, and daily habits feel elevated. Minimal moves, maximum impact, beautifully disciplined. Layered sophistication thrives on contrast, not cost. Pair a vintage gilded mirror with gentle patina above a modern matte black console, and you create dialogue between eras. Lime-washed walls add movement, while a natural sisal rug grounds the vignette. Style with a thrifted ceramic vessel beside a clean metal tray so the mix reads curated, not chaotic. Morning light will catch the gilt and dance across the plaster. In tight footprints, this tension between aged and streamlined reads considered and rich. The takeaway is simple: hunt for character, juxtapose with restraint, and let time and texture converse. Mood shifts instantly in compact entries when you edit the composition. Center the mirror and stage twin mini lamps on a slim marble console, and the space reads formal, calm, and hotel-like. Shift to asymmetry with a tall branch arrangement, stacked books, and a single lamp, and the mood turns editorial, lively, and personal. Keep the palette neutral and repeat brass notes so both versions relate. The mirror remains your anchor while styling cues reset the tone. With small moves and confident editing, the same tiny footprint can swing between ceremonious and expressive on any day. In small entries, texture is the clever path to richness. Combine a fluted wood console with a veined stone top, a brushed brass mirror frame, a buccal runner, and a hammered metal tray. Keep colors hushed so material character does the storytelling. Aim side lighting to rake across surfaces and pull shadows from grooves and edges. The composition stays spare, yet the tactile depth multiplies, giving the eye layers to explore without adding volume. Luxurious, grounded, and serene, this approach proves that dimension does not require clutter. It simply requires contrast, touch, and a disciplined palette. Luxury excels when color steps back and materials take the lead. Paint walls, trim, and console in harmonized tones of taupe and ivory so edges blur and the space feels continuous. Choose a frameless mirror with a subtle bevel, then style with pale travertine objects and a bone-colored linen shade. Because contrast is low, every shadow becomes a soft detail and every texture gains presence. The tiniest foyer reads calmer, wider, and more considered. It is understated on purpose, a study in restraint and light that invites slow looking and daily ease. True luxury often hides its logic. In a narrow foyer, select a slender console with push-latch drawers and no visible hardware, finished in satin walnut for warmth. Mount a tall rectangular mirror with a crisp black frame and route cables away so sightlines remain pure. Keep a concealed mail slot inside the console and store daily clutter out of view. With smooth walls, light oak floors, and indirect light from above, the vignette reads precise and calm. The design delivers. Order without announcing it, proving that serenity at the threshold comes from thoughtful concealment. Character without remodeling by choosing an architectural mirror. An arch top with a thin steel frame creates window-like presence and lifts the ceiling line. Place a chamfered stone console below and paint any paneling to match the surrounding wall color. Accessorize with a single bronze figurine, leaving generous negative space. With delicate side light and faint reflections, the entry gains rhythm and depth. This timeless gesture feels structured. Intentional and adaptive to many styles, from minimal to classic. Add restraint, proportion, and clarity. The theater treatment and the entry will follow. Mount a refined picture light above a tall mirror so a warm halo crowns the composition. Float a slim marble shelf below on discrete brackets, then edit accessories to a short stack of design books and a thin brass tray. Polished plaster walls catch and soften the glow. The effect is intimate, curated, and museum calm, perfect for compact foyers that demand presence without clutter. With lighting as the headline, the daily ritual of coming home feels staged, intentional, and beautifully composed. Keep the foundation constant so change feels luxurious, not chaotic. Anchor a tiny entry with a narrow burl console and a large oval mirror, then rotate one accent each season. Spring brings fresh branches. Summer, a sculptural shell. Autumn, a smoky glass vase. Winter, a single bronze piece. Maintain a neutral palette so the seasonal object leads, and document your favorites to repeat next year. With consistent lighting and centered composition, the space becomes a timeless lookbook. Small, deliberate swaps deliver freshness, rhythm, and year-round elegance without adding clutter. That is our tour of luxurious, space-smart consoles and mirrors for tiny entryways. Remember, scale, light, and texture create the illusion of room, while disciplined styling keeps every inch purposeful. If this sparked ideas for your foyer, tap like to support the channel, subscribe for more high-impact small space design, and drop a comment with your favorite moment. I cannot wait to see what you create at home.